The mentor scheme is in place purely to help new students who need help if they want it, if they seek it. For students who have already been here for a year, maybe a little bit longer, to show them the ropes, as it were. A lot of students come from backgrounds where they haven't lived away from home very much and they haven't been in a university environment, so they need someone to sort of help them out a bit.
I think the mentor scheme is in place purely just to help new people come to university, because it's quite a daunting thing, because I'm a quite loud, bubbly person, but I was still horrified. And the fact of leaving your family at home and leaving everything, I think the mentor scheme really helps people sort of get involved straight away, and no one has to feel isolated from the minute they get here, because everyone makes friends, everyone talks. And it kind of puts names to faces after, speaking to your mentors in the summer and then meeting them on day one. So.
We had a big meeting with everyone, and all the first years were there, and it was kind of comforting that you had someone in the year above that would guide you kind of thing and answer any questions you had.
My first experience when I met my mentor was at the meet and greet. I've spoken to Kate a couple of times on the phone before I met her. There was me and all the other guys, and she was really, she was cool. She was informative, just let us know sort of what the score was. There was no pressure or anything, just like, I'm your mentor, I must look after you and stuff. It was all very cool and chilled out.
I definitely don't think it's there for people who have problems. I think it's there just to help anyone, that whether it be shy, loud, or they don't fit in, do fit in, or they do have any disabilities or any issues with anything, they can talk to someone. And it is all confidential, and they know they have that support from day one, rather than having to confide necessarily in their tutors, their lecturers, which are harder sometimes to track down and get involved with, but mentors tend to always be around to help.
It helps people on as many levels as they want to be helped in, really. If people don't understand so much about university life and they're sort of thinking, oh, I maybe want to go and do a master's or something like that, and they're not sure which direction they need to be pushed in or which direction they need to be guided into, the mentors are there helping that.
I suppose the transition from mentee to mentor is people that have had a good experience as a mentee. I kind of found it really helpful, so I kind of wanted to make sure that other people in the year below me would find the experience helpful as well. Because I think the only way that the scheme can work is by people being interested and wanting to give a little bit back to someone else. It's kind of making a little helping hand to someone that might be in need of some help with their work or sorting themselves out with anything to do around the uni, really.
Being a mentor is different from any other jobs that I personally ever had, in that there are so many different opportunities and experiences for further work throughout the university, and also opportunities to really make a difference, to help people. Yeah, you get to university and 90% of students don't need a mentor, and that's fine. We're not trying to shove it down anyone's throat. But a lot of people, there are people who will need a mentor who perhaps are happy to ask for help, and there are people who, you've got to work at a little bit, people who don't perhaps show up to lectures so much, you need to just sort of go, can I give you a hand with something, mate? Are you all right?
I don't think many people look at it as a job. It's more kind of something that's really helping out people.
I feel it's a level of support on a peer-to-peer level, rather than, someone you can see if you feel it's too trivial to see a tutor, or it's not concerning your work. It may be concerning how you're living and getting on in your halls of residence or your house. So in that respect, we're it's kind of the first level of support of guests, and hope that they can speak to us in confidence. And if we feel they should see someone else, then we can instruct them where to go and who to see.
The experience I probably gained was being able to sort of work within a group, and then as that group to help another larger group to get involved, and also I think I've learnt how to pass on knowledge that I've learnt from my first year.
It's helped me in that I can approach another job and kind of feel like I'll be ready for just being thrown into a situation that I don't really know anyone or anything.
It's a great thing for people to see on your CV, and it's a great thing to put other extracurricular things on your CV whilst you're at university, and really enrich and encourage the time that you spend here.
Just a nice progression, really, from learning something from someone that wants to help you out to helping out someone that wants to learn from you, really.